Well, good afternoon, morning, whenever you guys watch this. As you can see, we're putting Triticale in the ground. Tractor's dirty. We've been getting some rain. Thank God for finally getting some rain. Green pastures, beautiful, beautiful here right now. We got rain about 2 weeks ago. That week we got about 5 inches in total, and then we've had about an inch so far this week. Some places been more, an inch and a half. So yeah, it's been awesome. We're hammering through, getting all of our fall planning done. So far we've gotten our dry land put in. We put in about 40 acres of dry land. Now everything else is irrigated. Right now I'm just I'm putting in slick trick again on these circles. I thought I was going to switch to wheat, but I think I'm going to go one more year Triticale. You know, we had the disease last year in it, but our agronomist assured us we would be fine. So we'll see. I mean, that honestly, that circle that had the disease in it yielded more than this year than I've ever seen it yield. So yeah, can't complain. A little concerned about this seed. We got some shatter in it and some immature kernels, so I gotta talk to the seed guy tomorrow. I don't have all my Triticale yet. I actually only have enough to do this 65, 70 acre circle, whatever it is. So, but grain drill, we've been having some issues actually getting it set right. We ran into some problems the other day with freshly treated seed. This Triticale is not treated, so we're just gonna set it back to where we thought it should be and rock through it. That way I know how much we put in the drill, and I got my acre counter going, so I have to go from there, see how it does. But yeah, I just thought we would get you a little video what's going on here. I'm not running too fast. This circle, I think there was like an Instagram little clip on it. We subsoiled this circle because it will be in millet next year, and we'll go through and we'll hay the Triticale off, and we'll no-till straight as soon as we get the bales off. We'll no-till millet into this circle to do just an extra hay crop. Right now, that's currently what's on our 120 acre circle is millet. We cut it a while back. It didn't do too good. It'll be okay, but not near what it could have been. We were so dry, like, you know, we didn't get any rain on it from the day I planted it till I cut it. Or right before I cut it, we got some rain on it, so it kind of evened it out. And then our pivot went down for about a week. The pivot was down on that, and that really hurt. That was right as it was starting to come out into the boot, and that really kind of hurt us. But basically all we were doing was keeping it alive. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can turn around. So yeah, it's down now. A lot of weeds in it. I wanted to take a video of it when I cut it, but just didn't have the time that day. Part of it, half of it's got weeds in it, like kochia, but it's all going to cow hay. Where people haven't got rain, they're just pulling all their water off their hay. So I mean, it's been real weird this year. Either it all got rained on, or not much hay got put up very good, or didn't have water for it. So just real super hit and miss. It's been a tough year on hay, getting it put up good, but you know, it is what it is. That stuff, you know, it's had rain on it, about an inch of rain on it, but it's still got great color on it. I had to use my friend's swather to cut it, because mine's currently in timeout, thinking about what it's done. We had a little breakdown on it. and I ordered the parts for it, but they haven't told me if they found them all yet, and just honestly haven't even messed with it. I won't need it again until we cut hay grazer. So thankfully, my friend let me use his swather, and I knocked it down. And yeah, that's where we're gonna go from there. Probably go all big squares on it so it can be shipped out as soon as it's baled. Then we'll just run through there, dry fertilizer, disc, and we're gonna go with the solid wheat stand on that circle this year. Typically I've done in the past half wheat, half triticale. This year we're just gonna go all wheat, just try it out. But the good thing about the moisture that we have had, I mean, my dry land's even emerging. We really pushed pretty hard to get that done. Now that we've got this good moisture and we're kind of in a little rainy track here for us, I can go through, get this circle done and the other circle and start watering them. And since that has hay on it, that'll be a week and a half behind this one, so I can get good water here and then move my water to that circle, and it'll really help me out in the long run as far as making everything just go, because we got the sub moisture now, and we were really needing that. So should have a good start to fall anyway. Kind of hate saying that's where we're at, but we've got a lot better leg up than we did last year. I mean, you see how green it is. It's beautiful on the ranch right now. It's beautiful out there. We have grass growing. We didn't grow any grass last year. And this summer, for like 2 months, it was getting pretty scary. Really worried that was the pattern we were going to get into again. And thank God that we got some rain and got some good rain, because we actually have grass. We're growing seed, so we're putting on a lot of forage right now, and we needed it so bad. It was going to be tough if we didn't. But so that's what's going on. We got antelope hunters out right now. I kind of wish I was out there with them. They missed a monster buck yesterday, one I'd seen and told them about. I mean, this thing was probably a record book buck. I'll pause this and turn it around. Okay, we're back. So yeah, they're out now. I've guided some hunts before. I like doing it, but since I've gone so much towards like triticale and wheat, this is the time of year that I'm really heavy into farming, so I kind of stepped back from that. It's something I'd like to get back into, at least guiding. We do sell antelope tag, antelope hunts every year. That's something we do, and we have a lot of fun doing it. The guys usually have a blast, and one guy, the one he missed. He had a shot on the buck. It was 200 yards and he missed it. And I mean, he was just kicking himself because it really was a monster buck. Probably one of the bigger ones I've seen here on the place. And it would have definitely probably been in the record book. It was just that big, and he missed it. Just kicking himself because we told him, like, shots out here are typically 500 yards, so. But you come from a place where 100-yard shot's a long shot, and it can really mess with people. But it's fun. I mean, we really enjoy it. You got to definitely stalk the antelope here because they can just see for so far, and it makes it a difficult hunt. It really does. But yeah, employees got the day off today. We got a new guy, and don't want to speak too soon, but honestly, he's impressing the shit out of me. Really impressing me. And I told him, I know today's Sunday, that I let him go today, which right now we have a lot going on, so like certain times of the year we just work 7 days a week, no difference. But I told him, you know, take today. It's not like there's anything to do here besides work. So, yeah, really, really impressing me. So I'm happy so far. Last one was a joke. I mean, just it wasn't even a joke. It was just a piece of shit. You know, there's no other way about it. It's night and day difference, which I really, really appreciate. It's so nice. But anyways, that's kind of what's going on here. Got some cattle in the feedlot. New feedlot management system in the works. Just a lot of neat stuff. So we should have some really good videos coming out. As long as I can make them. I've just been pretty busy, but now that we've got a decent employee to help, then yeah, should free me up to do. You're gonna see probably a lot more of the cattle stuff because the employee, I mean, he's great at farming, excellent at farming, so that's why I hired him. Got my dad over there, which I'm bouncing like crazy. He's running 7810 with a field cultivator. We just that circle, just hitting it one more time, knock the alfalfa out. That way we can go through there, plant it, give our triticale a jump start, because all that alfalfa will come back. But give it a jump start and we'll go from there. So we'll catch you on the next one.